Can you feel Mars and the North Node being in your sign? I feel it. I'm not a Gemini. Got some placements though. You guys make me happy. Your energy makes me happy. Mutable air makes me happy. Makes me feel light and fluffy, and happy over nonsense, and happy over meaningful things as well. Like the devil in the reverse being the first card out. Oh, you're still playing with the devil, yes. But from a place that is outside of it, that is entertained by it, that is studious and overcoming, you are no longer scared. You no longer fear your fear. Maybe you've done shadow work. Maybe you've defeated a vice. Maybe something that used to be scary and painful for you, you're now seeing it from a different perspective. Maybe you're seeing what the devil here had to deal with. Maybe you're seeing how the way you view life from your pain and from your past kind of affected your interpretation of the situation. Maybe you realize that whatever this is or was, it was just reflecting to you your own inner demons and your own fears and your own pains. And Eureka, Ace of Swords, Eureka, victory. The mind overcomes itself. You overcome your mind. Thus, your mind overcomes itself, if that makes any sense. Some of you are experiencing a major breakthrough with how you think. And there's an element of unification between your different brain lobes, between your twins. You're finding the common ground. You're no longer pulled in different directions. You maybe were divided by pain and trauma, fragmented. When we go through something very, very painful, our psyche, to survive and to deal with the pain, because it's just too much, disassociates itself, detaches itself, it goes somewhere else. And that creates a mechanism where things are uncomfortable or painful. Instead of being in the moment, dealing with them and analyzing them with as much objectivity as possible, you just emotionally, the brain just takes over to protect you. So it won't hurt too much and takes you elsewhere. So you're not fully present. The traumatic experience is no longer happening, but what you had to do in order to deal with it is still there. Now, it's like you see it. It's like you recognize it. It's like you understand it, and you're back to being present with your mind. You are able to respond to life from the person that you truly are, the Death card. You are leaving the past behind you. Not by ignoring it or denying it or not dealing with it, but after having dealt with it, it no longer has power over you, Jenny. I forgot to do this. To help me not to go overboard. It's a 30 minutes timer. We'll see if it works. Show me more. Thank you. 8 of Cups. This is the Londa Tarot, by the way. This is not you. This is someone else. Kind of tiptoeing around you, next to you, wondering what you think, what you know, what you want. They're being shy and insecure a little bit, somewhat timid. Temperance. Someone wants to reach resolution with you, possibly reconnect. For some of you, it's making amends or healing. This could be this devil in the reverse. Someone retracting their behavior, going from 15 back to 14th. Devil in the reverse to Temperance in the upright. It's letting go of the ego and the control and just wanting to make things okay between you two. Nine of Cups, 4 of Wands. This is gorgeous. So look at the 8 of Cups to 9 of Cups. Temperance to 4 of Wands. Now, they look similar, right? Their hair is the same hair. I feel like it's the same character, but going from thinking about it, wanting to do it, being a little shy, coy behind the scenes, just sending positive energy to the situation, to coming forth like and actually communicating and saying and resolving it tangibly. So I see a reconciliation, reconnecting with someone that things went a little off with. And it's very freeing for both of you. This 8 of Cups person, it makes them feel reconnecting with you or making amends with you, make them feel really much better about themselves. And to you, it's just like some sort of confirmation that you were / are on the right path. And there's a sense of pride, of like, sense of worthiness. Okay? When someone tries to make amends with you or make things better with you, it's an acknowledgement of your importance. And I'm saying it in a good way. It's good. It's a sense of healthy, it's a healthy sense of self, okay? Like, I think, Gemi, you've done some healing and you've done some resolution within yourself, right? What we spoke of in the beginning. And that affects your environment. So situations in your life that were a reflection of your inner conflict, meaning conflicted situations or that conflicted dynamics with people, as you reach resolution within yourself, it manifests in your exterior, in your outside relationships, right? So a resolution comes with other people or other situations. We're drinking chai with honey and cashew milk. This is such a fun energy. There's such great sense of ease. April. Welcome to April. Welcome to Aries season. Hi, Jemmy. My name is Morgane. This is the Existential Shift. If you're new to my channel, happy to have you. Okay. There is a very positive sense of accomplishment as well, something you've been wishing for and hoping for, and some of you praying for, but it was aligned with doing the work, and it's just a lot of positive sense of accomplishment, and this is really great. Gemini, wow. Okay, let's see further for April, for Jenny. Show me more. Two of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. So some of you are either studying or working on something that requires learning, studying, going over material, reading. Maybe you sign up for a school, or you're taking a class, or you are expanding your toolbox with your skills. A very studious energy. Some of you are wanting to create something, you're working on something, but it requires research. So you're researching the topic, just making yourself more knowledgeable and more capable to be ready. It feels like a new direction, but not a completely different direction. It's like an extension of an existing direction. Like that, you're like, it's like you're improving a skill, or like you're broadening your knowledge in a field that you're already somewhat familiar with. Show me more, please, for Gemini. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you want to build something. There's a plan here. You have a long-term plan, long-term goal. Something creative, something that you are passionate about, that you're excited with learning about and showing your skill level. I think some of you are either artists or creators of some sort. Now it could be building something, but I do see something like a very creative energy coming up. I see something with books, so maybe you're writing something. I see you reading and writing. Calligraphy is coming up for me. Painting, working with, you rule the fingers, you rule the hand, Gemini, so something with that is coming through. Playing something, you know, playing the keyboards or playing the guitar, or doing something with the hands, building something, sketching, inscriptions, writing and reading constantly is coming up for you in this reading. The Empress in the bottom of the deck. Hyper creative energy, like just a flow of inspiration non-stop this month. It's like it's just going to, like, you will have to like chase, like your mind and your creativity will work faster than your hand is capable of like writing it down or putting it out there. It's like It's like a pour of inspiration and of creativity. It's like a flood, an absolute flood of creativity. This is really, really nice for you, Gemini. I think a lot of you are like also trying to make sure that whatever it is you're doing right now will be financially rewarding. You want to make sure that you get results, and you're willing to put in the work and invest and for the long haul. Page of Cups. This is something very creative. Some of you are in theater or acting or dress up in some way, shape, or form. Costumes, fashion, sewing. Some of you, like, very, very crafty, very creative, very artsy. I see some of you like mixing things together. This could be mixology, right? You can be a bartender and you're mixing drinks, or playing with ingredients in the kitchen, or playing with the color palette and figuring out new colors. I see you really experimenting with your craft. It's like your inner child is coming up really, really strongly. It's something that you've really enjoyed doing when you were a kid, and that you would do for free all the time. It's like that's what you want to make a living off of, and that's great. And you seem to just be completely infused in it. Bottom of the deck, the Hierophant. So we keep having in the bottom of the deck, the Empress, the Hierophant, very Taurian energy. Taurus is an energy that produces dreams into reality. Okay, it's the manifester. So I think you're really in that energy of taking what you know, taking your creativity and just building something big with it. There is someone that wants to work with you. It could be this person that we saw in the first part of the reading, where there's some sort of reconciling with, and they're like, I don't want to take too much part of it, but can I help here and there? Can I? Regardless, maybe you're serving as an intern, or you're having an intern. You're learning something. I see you as you're working on something, as you're creating what you know, you're also learning. So this could be in the same thing or two separate avenues. Two of Cups. Okay. So there's love on the table. Yeah, I see like an opportunity for romance, for love, that starts very very gentle, very shy, possibly, very sweet, and it kind of and they're approaching you like gently. I don't mean like, it's very, very respectful, very kind, very kind of respectful of your boundaries, making sure that you feel okay, that you're feeling safe, and that they are respectful of you. And it seems to be growing into something beautiful throughout the month. Another Ace of Wands. This is a passionate new start with love. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Cups, King of Cups, Emperor and Empress. Oh my God. Okay. Look at that. That's like... So this person goes from Page of Cups to King of Cups, and turns out to be a real powerful counterpart. goes from the Page of Cups to King of Cups to an Emperor. And it started this way. And we have the, the power couple, the ultimate couple, Zeus and Demeter. The All-Father and the All-Mother. And it's progressive, it's fluid. They start with being shy and hiding. Okay, can I speak to Gemini? Can I reconnect with Gemini? And there's a sense of resolution, cooperation, creativity, and then it grows, possibly from friendship to romance to, in the future, way more serious. This is something that I think will last with the Ten of Cups, the Emperor and the Empress, and the Two of Cups, two Aces. This is something that starts very, very passionate. It is initiated and led by the masculine energy, with the air and fire energies here. But it's been being done through the water element, emotional, respectful, caring, attentive. The Ten of Cups here, there's something that I think this looks like you, Gemini. It's like someone sees you like that and honors you like that. There's a sense of like being super sweet and very romantic and very, I don't know, I'm picking up on such an attentive, kind energy. This is really awesome for you. And I think you're at a place that is able to appreciate it now, as opposed to maybe taking it for granted or toying with it. Some of you, I think you've gone through so much bullshit that you're now appreciative of kindness and generosity. You're not taking it for granted. You're not looking down at it. You're like, you understand the power in it. You understand the strength in it. Worship is a big word, but there's a sense of like someone really not worshiping. It's too big of a word. I don't want to make it sound like that, but like super mindful of your needs and of your well-being. Very chivalrous. This is very romantic. This is okay, guys, this is a really great reading. I'm like, oh my God. Okay, we're gonna do an extended. I'm gonna show you a preview of it right now. And I'm also gonna pull runes for you guys. But first, I want to do the repetition. I've tried with Pisces and Aries to do a different type of extended. I wanted to see how it works, but you guys are not responsive. They haven't been responsive to it very much. It hasn't been working, so I'm going to go back to the double pentagram spread that has been working and people seem to love. So we're going to do that mechanism again. I like to try and change here and there, just kind of go back and forth. That's okay. All right, so we have two aces here. Let's take the major arcanas. The king. 2, 3, 4. Wow. So, Devil, Temperance, Emperor, and Empress. There was a masculine that used to like constantly be tempted by other people, but they've also reached some sense of resolution within themselves, so they're no longer fragmented and divided and want this, want that, confused and all. There's a sense of both you and someone else really knowing yourself. So it creates such a beautiful bond. It's like, it's really fun to look here at the table. So 2 8s, 3, 4, 9, 10. They don't repeat. I'll just have them in front of me here though. And Page of Cups, King of Cups. So there's a masculine. Now, this could be you, Gemini. You can reverse the roles, okay? But I'm picking up on a masculine energy that really wants to do it right and really wants to be respectful, okay? So they're being extra attentive and very observant and conscientious to everything they say or do with you or within this dynamic. And they're really in a mindset of learning, listening to you. Okay, what matters to Gemini, what Gemini needs, what Gemini wants, what will make Gemini happy. And thankfully, I think it's mutual. You're at a place where you are able to appreciate and receive it. It's very important. 2 aces, 2 twos, 2 eights, 1, 2, 8. Yeah, it's basically just what I said, willingness to work and act what they learn, what both of you learn, it's mutual, in order to show appreciation and devotion to one another. This is just, I don't remember the last time I've had such a beautiful, positive reading, and having the Emperor and the Empress right here. We have cards like 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands, Temperance. Honestly, this could lead to marriage. This could be the one. Beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Okay, let's see. Let's look deeper into the dynamic between you and this person for the month of April. So as I shuffle, think about you and your person of interest. If you don't have anyone, then think about you and your love life for the month of April. Okay, show me into Gemini and their person of interest. We'll see into the details of the dynamic, mindset, heart space, actions, where you feel you stand, past, present, and future and potential for the month of April. Like how things actually unfold. Show me into Gemini and their person for the month of April, please. Put your intent inside. Okay. I'm going to open a couple of cards, start talking, and if it resonates, if you connect, if you want to hear more, then the links to the extended are below. It will be available both on Patreon and on Vimeo. I'd be super happy to have you over on Patreon because, you know, that place makes me happy. So with that being said, thank you to my patrons for your support, and thank you to my channel members as well. You guys rock. Anyone who goes to Vimeo as well, appreciate you. Okay. So this is how it looks like. Okay, you have these. Okay. Yeah, better view. In your communication and in your mind, you have 10 of Wands. And your person has King of Cups. So your person is coming up from the reading. If this sounds like them and this sounds like you, you may reverse the roles, but I'll keep referring to this side as you. So you seem to like not understand what's going on. You're like, who are you? Why do you show so much care for me? And what is happening? Like there's a suspicion. It starts with suspicion. It starts with like maybe this is someone from the past. Maybe this is the person that is trying to reconcile or reconnect or whatever. You know, it could be. It could be someone completely different. We'll figure it out as we go. But either way, there is a level of feeling overwhelmed. And you're expressing this to them. But this person seems like they're not, it doesn't worry them. They're not excited. It's like they see right through you. This King of Cups is a master of emotion. They get feelings. They know themselves. They know their heart, which allows them to know someone else's heart, right? And there's a level of sensitivity and compassion and friendship. It's like, I'm here. It's okay, right? We're friends. And you might just be overwhelmed with either work or responsibilities or other aspects in your life right now. So you're not really sure how to take this. It's like, what is this super kind, nice thing that I don't know how to translate? Anyway, so that's how it starts. Let's see the runes for you. Runes for Gemini's love life for April. Okay, those are a lot of runes. So we have Beok in the upright. Ehwaz in the reverse. Ehiwaz, I know it sounds similar, but it's different. Tir in the upright. We have Beok and Tir, which is basically the Empress and the Emperor of the runes. So we have them again in Ing. This is, I think, by far the best love spread I've had for you guys. Like this entire reading. And if you've been around my channel, you know that I don't specifically orient it. I mean, the extended, yeah, but the general readings, I don't specifically orient them to love or something else. It's just whatever comes up. So love seems to be very, very dominant for you this month. And it looks good. Cards, runes, energy. I can't wait to look into this. I will see you in a second in the extended. If not, I'll see you in other readings. Thank you for being here. If you want to learn how to study tarot from me, I have a tarot masterclass Bunkai, link below with all the explanation. If you want to have me help you resolve your karma, Karmic Shift and Liberation Special Project, also linked below. Find me on Instagram as The Existential Shift. And that's it. Bye for now. See you soon.